Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Now, if you're new here, or if you just like to cross-watch and you don't want to listen to the introduction, and this will be tagged onto all the videos in the front, go right down there, and there should be a timestamp. And what that'll do is that'll bypass the introduction for you. Anyway, I am going to be reading from Monday through Thursday. I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will use my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. And of course, pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now for the introduction, we are going to do kind of a universal what's going on in the world reading with my Waite Rider Tarot, and I will pull one from my Colette Baron Reed Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? So we have the interesting energies for me are on the 15th. So we're kind of in a little bit of a stasis, I would say. Now, okay, let's jump ahead. Anyway, the 24th of November, Jupiter will be going direct in Pisces. So you have to, when things are slowing down to go direct, they almost come to a stop. I would say that right now Jupiter is, if not at that stop, then at a really strong, really slow crawl. Let's put it that way. So things are changing with Jupiter. Jupiter, one of the planets, and except for Mars, everything else will be going direct. So, Jupiter's kind of like holding there. Pisces is dreams, spirituality, water energy. Jupiter is the god of, or the planet of good fortune, of wishes, of big, largesse type of energy. So it's kind of slow. It's looking down right now. So the other thing is with the dates, the 15th of November, we have Venus, 28 degrees in Scorpio, trining Jupiter, 28 degrees in Pisces. And that's a really positive energy. Trining is very positive. Both of them are supporting each other. They're both kind of like, basically saying to, Venus is saying to Jupiter, hey, let's get together. Let's make this work. But again, too, we have those two water signs. Again, spiritual energy. Scorpio does not like secrets, but yet Pisces will go into the depths to discover the secrets. On the 15th, we also have the Sun in Scorpio, trining Neptune again in Pisces, and that's at 22 degrees. So in itself, the 15th, it feels very good energy. It feels very interesting, but yet at the same time, it does make me, it's like one of those times that you go, things that make you go, what is happening with these energies here? The 16th, we have Mercury in Scorpio again, trining Jupiter. We have Venus entering on the 16th, Sagittarius, and on the 17th, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius. So now we have some of that fire energy coming about, some of that action energy. So not quite sure where I'm at with this. When people would ask, because we had the, the whole Uranus and Taurus full moon eclipse, they'd ask me when did I think that some of that energy would change? And I would say, like basically anywhere from like the 11th to the 15th. The 15th, but again, the 15th just has a different energy to it. I really can't tell you what I'm feeling with it, so let's go ahead and pull some cards or have the cards jump out. And not quite sure. There's that card right there. This one is reversed. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, well, we have things that are upside down usually have a little stronger energy. Court cards have our dual energy. So Page's underlying energy will be Earth, and that is our Pentacle energy. That is our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Money, job, career. Knights, which this is, the underlying energy is our fire energy. And that would be our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, passionate, burning, and determined. Now, Queens have our water energy or our cup energy. And that is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, fluid, emotional, and very spiritual energy. And then we have our kings, whose underlying energy is swords or air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through, also making some plans, also hearing news. So what do we have going on for the week of the 14th through the 17th? We come and we start out with the Knight of Pentacles. So underlying energy, again, that fire, that passion, that action energy, wanting to make movement, wanting to have, get things done, wanting things to actually move, okay? Knights are directional, so they go where they're directed. They'll go when they get started, okay? So this one wants to go here. I find this interesting that it's not directly to the side. It's actually a little bit off, off to the side. So it is an interesting energy with that. It's kind of like the horse is not necessarily going the way that we really think it's going to go. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. So that underlying is fire, Pentacles, that earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So the Knight of Pentacles stands still for a moment. The Knight of Pentacles wants to make some movement, wants things to change, wants to have some action. However, the Knight of Pentacles is very deliberate in his movement. He wants to make sure that what he's doing is basically the best calculated risk that he can do. Once he's made that decision, once he's plotted out whatever he needs to plot out, he then gets to work. And when he gets to work, things happen a lot faster than you would think. So something with that going on. Now we have that 4. Remember, numbers have some energy, have a lot of energy too. We're using them for a very positive vibration. We're using our numbers to raise our vibrations. So we have the 4 of Cups, that water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have that 4, a stability, leadership, organization. The 4 of Cups is that card that's just in that old in-between stage. It's kind of like, if you look, he's kind of, he's sitting there with his arm crossed, not necessarily embracing his present, and yet not necessarily embracing his future. I call this, again, that in-between time. Sometimes this is the waiting time. Sometimes this is just that frustrating, why isn't stuff happening? Why isn't that knight running into battle? Why isn't that knight moving? Okay, so we have to be a little bit more deliberate. We have to make our plans. Why? It's very frustrating energy. You see, he's looking at his 3 of Cups, not necessarily happy with them, not wanting to knock them down either. There's a divine cup coming and saying, hey, look at me. We've got some opportunities here. Just kind of like not really ready to make a move. Not ready to make a move. So let's see what this mystery one on the floor was. Temperance. So we have a 14 energy. Again, we have that 1 energy, which is a new beginning, new start, and then we have that 4 that I just talked about. Add the 1 and 4 together, becomes 5, and it's all about change. So temperance is all about balance, is all about waiting, all about compromise, all about not making that move, not rushing into anything right now. It's just waiting. It's have patience. Things are happening, but just have patience. So it's an interesting energy. Have patience. Things are happening. Once we really figure it all out, this knight does get to work and does make some big changes. So it's kind of a frustrating energy for this week. We will see what we will see. Okay, let's see what we have with the Colette Baron Reed energy here. Higher power. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power, Holy Spirit, God, Source, and ask just give the people, give what they need. So let's see what we've got here. Also, too, remember down there is the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Really, it's important to support the channel, so support me by doing that. I really do appreciate you doing that. It does keep me going. I mean, if people aren't watching, then it's kind of like, do I continue? So please like, share, subscribe. Many people have told me that they have, many people have told me that they have had to resubscribe in order to get the video. So for some reason, maybe I'm too positive of a message, it doesn't always come out. So anyway, so now we have the 4 of fire. So we have that 4 energy again. We have that fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And remember, Sagittarius energy is starting to really pick up right now. That fire energy, that adventurous energy, that directional energy, that action energy is starting to move. The 4 of fire, the 4 of rods, is traditionally a celebratory energy. It's kind of like a graduation, a wedding. It's like the culmination. It's a cumulative type of energy, and it's you've gotten to this point, you're now ready for your next chapter. So the 4 of fire actually is a lovely energy to have. It is an energy you really want to have. So it's is it kind of like after all the waiting, things come to a culmination, things now move. It could be, but this also is one of the celebratory cards. So interesting with that. Okay, again, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. Interesting stuff, just interesting stuff going on as always. Okay, why don't we start our videos now? Hello, my lovely Tauruses, and how are you? Well, we just came off of your full moon, but it's still very, very strongly affecting all. So do not think that it is not. It's pushing forward. And I've been telling everybody, every time I've been doing my readings and stuff, the energies for this week seem very different. And everything's been changing. There's like a shift. There's a change. So let's hope that this is a good one. This is a positive one. Things are shifting. Things are shifting. Okay, let's go on. Remember to, and always remember this, my Tauruses, whatever's going on in the world, we live our lives. We still have to maintain our lives. We still have to maintain our vibrations. So let's see what we have for our Tauruses. Holy Spirit, please let me know. What do we want to say to our Tauruses, Father God, Mother God, Source? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we have here for my Tauruses. First card is the 10 of Gabriel. So something else has been popping up. There's been a lot of 1 energies around here. But the 10 of Gabriel, 10 is at 1, 0. So 1, new beginning, 0, God source energy, 10, transition. Gabriel is our fire energy. It is our Sagittarius, which Venus and Mercury will be transitioning into this week. It's also our Aries. It's also our Leo, passionate, burning, determined, very consuming energy. The 10 of Gabriel has a sense of a burden, though. The 10 of Gabriel has a sense of, I've created my life. I've created, all the stuff that I've put into it. All this stuff. I've gone to school. I've done my work. I've done everything I needed. Maybe I'm in the job I want. Maybe I'm not. But I'm at a point, it's like I've created this, or I've come to this point, and it's like I've just got it. I just can't change directions. I can't change what I'm doing because it's all on my shoulders now. So the 10 of Gabriel has a sense of burden to it. Has a sense of, maybe I want to be free. I want to make some changes. I want to go a different direction. It just feels, heavy, and it feels like I just can't do it. But the 10 of Gabriel has a sense of hope to it too, because it'll tell you, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Okay? I'm not telling you to walk away from your job. Yes, I understand. We need money. We need job. We need but again, you can ask for help. You can ask that supernatural energy to help you lighten your burden, okay? And help you maybe see a different direction if that's what you need to do. But the 10 of Gabriel just has a sense of, how do I do this? How do I make my change? How? Because I've just got to, I've got the mortgage or the rent. I've got all these things that I have to do. So like I said, the 10 of Gabriel does have a sense of burden to it. So that's how we start that week. But, you're not alone in that. You're not alone. But there is opportunities to lighten that burden. Okay, next card reversed. The 3 of Raphael. So 3, celebration, creativity, power of 3. Raphael is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got a lot of Pisces and Scorpio energy right now. You remember that Jupiter is just standing there right now in Pisces, about your dreams, about your possibilities, about, largesse type of energy. The 3 of Raphael is all about celebration. And, so it might be, so 2 things. One is something might be shifting in your burdens, and that gives you reason to celebrate. Or it's, yes, you do have these burdens, but look at all the positives, look at your blessings in life. I kind of feel like there's a shift. I kind of feel like there's a change. But it could also be perspective. So I don't know, maybe we have that old hanged man energy here too, but it's all perspective. But the 3 of Raphael is celebration. The 3 of Raphael can also be promotion energy too. So reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Or, like I said, or it could add to the burden too. So there's something with the burden, but there's also a lightening of your spirit, a lightening of your vibrations too. And part of that is when you are feeling very weighed down by your troubles is to work, like I said, work on what you're grateful for, but work on the things that make you happy too. Work on your blessings too. So let's see what we've got here. Next card is the Emperor. So we have a 10, 3, and we have a 4. So 4 is stability, organization, leadership. We have Archangel Uriel. Uriel has a very interesting energy because Uriel it's not just a flashlight, it is a spotlight. Darkness cannot be where Uriel is, okay? Uriel brings light to the matter. Uriel brings truth and wisdom also, okay? That, Uriel is one of the light angels, is also an angel with wisdom. So, whenever, I call on Uriel quite a bit when I'm doing Reiki. Hey, what am I supposed to know? What am I supposed to do? So Uriel has this wisdom, has this energy that just lightens up the dark areas too. Now the Emperor is, to me, has a lot of the masculine divine to it. So, where we have the Empress has a lot of the feminine divine. This would be more the masculine divine to it. The Emperor is also about stability, efficiency. The Emperor is also about taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Part of it is also too, so even if you might feel that you're kind of stuck right now, there looks like there is some changes happening, some ways out. Remember what I'm always telling you about, the definition of luck, preparation to meet opportunity, because that could be what's going on here. And you may be finding that this burden is actually going to be lifted off of your shoulder too. But the Emperor, again, very strong major arcana, very strong archangel energy, again, bringing light, seeing the truth of a situation. And like I said, darkness, heavy energy cannot be around where Uriel is. Okay, so something's going on. And I don't know if this is, these are some choices though. These are choices. It's always your choice, my Taurus, to ask for help, to ask for some changes. Okay? Anyway, 4310 or 4301 1034. Interesting with that. So you let me know what this is all about. It just feels, like this is the heavy part. It's heavy to maintain, but yet there's some lighter energy. So something could be changing for you. It could definitely be, maybe you're going to see a new situation here. Again, maybe you're going to take charge of the situation. Maybe you're going to make the changes in your own situation. So let's see what we've got here, what we've got going on. Guardian angels. What do we have for my lovely Tauruses here? Okay. Well, now we come to that 10 of abundance. So you've got this 10 energy again, 1-0 energy, new beginning, God source energy. Abundance is your energy. So whatever this is going on, it starts out burdensome, and then it starts out with many blessings. So whatever something's happening there, again, I do feel that there's this energy has a shift energy to it. So let's see. 10 of abundance, again, your energy, Capricorn and Taurus. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. But the 10 of abundance, 10 of pentacles, 10 of earth does have money, happiness, blessings built into it, and on the physical side too. So whatever this is, this burden, like I said, the 10 of Gabriel does have this, oh my gosh, I have to keep getting up every day. I can't take a vacation. I have to keep. Maybe that you need to look at that a little differently, because you've got all this other stuff that really is a very positive energy all around you. Okay? Celebration, taking charge of the situation. Maybe you have been feeling the victim, and now it's time for you to take charge. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. My inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies for my Tauruses. What do we have for my Tauruses? There's a lot with this here. Again, I love the 3 of Raphael. We have to identify, we have to recognize this, we have to acknowledge this piece. But it does look like there's a lot of positive energies around you too, my Tauruses. Okay, this is reversed. Summer dreams. Embrace the guiding light that you are and move forward in the knowledge of the powerful person within you. Maybe that's the thing you haven't been doing. You haven't been acknowledging that powerful person within you. I like that. Embrace the guiding light that you are and move forward in the knowledge of the powerful person within you. Okay. So what does this all mean? Tell me what this means. It's best to just give the message and then let you tell me how this fits. So here we go. What's the burden, my Tauruses? Because there's so many wonderful energies around here. But sometimes too, it's like, I worked very hard to get to where I was, and then it was like, I felt like I had to keep working harder just to maintain what I got. So took a step. It took God's source to say, nope, I want you to do something different. And I did listen. Here we go. Reversed. Titanium rainbow quartz. Now this is a combination of man-made and nature-made, but it's awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy. It's a powerful shift. So, my Tauruses, what does this all mean to you? Please let me know. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. That's okay too. Thank you for listening then. As always, though, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. That really helps, and by doing that, you encourage me to continue with my videos. So thank you. As always, though, my Tauruses, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.